Hey guys, I'm Kyla, and today I'm gonna do a little talk my life video. Me and my cousin did this once, but I'm at my cousin's house. I'm at my house. So, in this talk my life video, I'm gonna talk about what's going on in my life, what happened recently when I was younger, and what's happening now. I know I look like young, but I am young, but it's whatever. So, when I was younger, right, I always thought that like ghosts were like your best friends. And I was like, hi, Ghosty, hi, Bestie, hey. And everyone was like, who are you talking to? I'm like, I thought ghosts were your best friends. I have a best friend named Ghost. So they were like, okay. But let me tell you this, when I was 7, right, my school called my mom and said, oh, we're going to take your daughter to like a hospital because she's crazy. Like, it was like a mental hospital because they thought I was crazy. So I almost ended up going like to a hospital when I was 7. And they were like, the reason why we're sending her to the hospital is because she said, the voices in my head are telling me to kill this one person. Right? And I mean, when I was younger, it was true, but I didn't want to go. I mean, I didn't care to go, but I didn't want to go. But my mom didn't let me go, so, like, nowadays, everyone's like, it's a thing. Like, now, I know, like, in schools now, bullying's, like, a big, big thing. And in my school, I'm, like, getting bullied so much that like it's constantly like stressful to me. Like there will be times when I'm like just ready to cry, and I'm not one of those people who cries. Like look, like I don't know if you can tell, but like my eyes are like watering already talking about it. But like I get bullied so much that I feel like, oh yeah, just pick on the kid with the needs, who has like mental needs and has problems, and like just to make yourself look better. Like no one knows my problems, so I'm making a video for like most of the people who's been bullied and knows what I'm going through, that we can get over this to like get over it together. So let me tell you how like it actually starts. So like no one knows what happened to me when I was younger. No one knows my problems, but I'm gonna start from when I had my very first best friend. Now everyone's like family can't be friends. Like your mom can't be your best friend, but when I was younger, my best friend was my grandfather, right? So hold on, let me get my cat for a minute. Come on, Flora. Good girl. Anyway, my best friend was my grandfather. Oh yeah, that's my cat, by the way. Hey, Vivi, look, you're on camera. Anyway, my grandfather was my best friend. And one day I noticed he was like really sick, like the white part in his eyes were like yellow. And I was like, are you okay? He was like, I don't feel good. After that, me and my grandma like took him to the hospital, but like I was like too young to like be there alone. So I had to go with her there, but like I had to be with my grandma to go in the hospital and see him. I saw him and he was like, honey, let me get some sleep. He'd always call me like his princess. He was like, princess, let me get some sleep, and then if I wake up, I'll like talk to you again. After he went to sleep, I was there. He took his last breath and he just died. He like died in the hospital bed. So we had him cremated, and everyone's like, oh, you act like your experience with someone dying was the worst. Like, please, mine was so much worse than that. I'm like, you people don't understand. I sat there and watched my best friend, which was my grandfather, die in the hospital bed, have him cremated, and we had to bring him home. Do you think any girl at a young age would want that to happen? No. Literally, I was so upset. He was like my best friend. I was so upset that the next day I didn't even want to go to school. Like, that was upsetting. Like, it was that upsetting. And everyone's like, oh, you'll be fine. Stop acting like a little baby. And I'm like, you don't get it, do you? No. So after that, like, oh God, I'm already thinking about him, and it's gonna make me cry, and I don't want to cry on camera. So I'm like, I try not to stop thinking about, like, I try to like not cry on camera, but Can't make that promise. And, anyway, yeah, it's me, the video. Hi, again. Oh, look, I'm 5 minutes in, and I already feel like I want to cry. 5 minutes in, and I already feel like I want to cry. But, anyway, speaking of, now I want to, right? Technically, like I said, when I was 7, they diagnosed me with ADHD, ODD, and Asperger's, which is a type of autism. So I'm, very autistic, so there are just moments when I want to be, alone. But everyone in my house is like, oh, we need you for this, this, and this. And I'm like, can I just be alone? Can I have time to, regroup myself? Or just wait on. So, because, I want to be alone. I love being alone for some reason. And, you know, anyway, 6 minutes in, it's already hurting me. Yeah. Technically, if you guys were wondering, I am a girl. Just by the shirt, you can tell I'm a girl. But don't ask about this. I don't know what's happening up here. I gotta fix that. But anyway. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah. So they diagnosed me with autism, but the only people who actually know is my family and my one good friend. Well, my two I have a lot of best friends. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 or 6, and they only know my problems. All of them do. And they feel bad for me because they feel like no one else understands them. I'm true. It's no one understands me. I feel like I'm not understanded. People don't understand me. Oh, it's 7 minutes in. I'm good. I don't I'm the only new timer on YouTube. But yeah. So they diagnosed me with all that, and literally, I'm gonna tell you this though. For a person like me, I'm so smiling and I'm always happy. Sometimes it can be sad, but I love to write. I love writing stories. Stories with me, I love writing stories. It's my thing. That's something I do. Everyone's like, how are you always so calm, cool, and collected and you're always smiling? I don't get you have all these issues. I'm I don't know. But my thing is, I just find it, awkward and whatnot, but, oh, 8 minutes now, see? It's fine. I know if I'm hurting you by just talking, but, I just want to do a little talk my life video because I feel like no one understands me from, my whole perspective, and everyone's like, oh, you're just this fun-loving girl who has problems, so what? Not so what? Literally, I'm gonna tell you this, and you guys can think I'm crazy or whatever, but I already know I am crazy. But I'm being bullied so much in my school that I literally want to cut myself. I want to start cutting, but I don't want to do that because I want to live forever. But let me tell you this. Yesterday, I was so stressed because of the whole school thing that I did this with my fingernails. Can you even see that? Hold on. I did this whole thing with my fingernails. So, trust me, being in my shoes is not a pretty thing. Everyone's like, oh, you're fine, you're fine. You're not crazy. I believe you. 9 minutes in, and it's already hurting my, soul talking about this. I'm about to be 10 minutes, and I just can't do it anymore. I can't. With people, especially, no one knows what I'm going through. I've been, in so much shit that it kills me. It literally kills me. First of all, in school, I'm being bullied. People say I'm fat. People say I'm ugly. People say I smell like fish. Technically, I'm done with it. I am. So if any of you guys see this, subscribe and comment. subscribe to my channel. But anyway, no, I'm not gonna stop checking that. But anyway, if you want me to, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna write about. So hold your thoughts for a minute, and let me get my notebook. Oh yeah, plus people also think I'm wearing because I used to have good vision. Like I used to have 20/20 vision, and I gotta wear glasses. So it's my glasses case if you can't see. And this is my thing for my phone. I put it in here sometimes. This is my DS that my grandparents got me. I have a whole lot, like an unboxing thing. I have 2 cords for my phone. This is one. The other one's plugged into my wall. But this is my one cord that I use for the phone. And the other one's like plugged in down there. So yeah. Oh, 11 minutes in. Yes. Anyway, if I can find it. Here's my notebook, I think. I think it's this one. This is the one that I use the most though. Probably not. No, it's like a different one if I can find it. Hopefully I can find it because I need that. But like, it's my whole notebook. I have a lot actually. Unless I put them under here. I don't know where they went to. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna put all of this back up here now. Anyway. So, yeah, my life is, I would say, kind of like messed up, but everyone doesn't know it, and everyone's like, oh, your life is so much worse than mine. I'm like, really? So when you were a baby, your father left you. You saw your grandfather die in a hospital bed. You almost went to a mental hospital because everyone thought you were mentally crazy, and you're constantly getting bullied on and you want to kill yourself or something like that. No. Like, it's, like, no one knows what, like, my whole issues and whatnot. Like constantly, there's so many days where I just feel like no one gets me and I just want to die. I just want to die. Like, I feel like that almost every day of my life because no one understands me, what I've been through. Like I said, this scratch right here. Yeah, you saw my cat, but like my cat didn't do that. I do that with my fingernails because I'm so stressed. Like, it's ridiculous. And I mean, I just can't deal with all this drama anymore because it puts so much on my heart. Like, I just can't do it. 13 minutes in, yep, almost 14. Kind of almost 14, so not 10. But, like, to be honest with you, what I like to do, like, to calm myself is right. So, um, technically it'll be fine, although it won't be. Because, like I said, constantly, almost every day, I'm over here, like, wanting to die because people don't understand me. Like, I'm always like this. I'm like, I wish I could just die. Like, someone kill me. Like, please. Like, everyone's like, no, don't do that. I mean, I talked to my friend Annie about it. I'm like, what would you do if I was to die? Like, would you be there? See, 14 minutes in almost. And she was like, of course I'll be there for you. You're my best friend. But don't kill yourself. Like, she's the one who talks me out of it when there are days when I want to do it. Like, my friend Angie is like my best friend. Like, she's such a good best friend. Like, she's my one good friend who talks me out of things. Almost 15 minutes and I'm still here talking. God, I'm starting to get emotional. But yeah, so technically my thing is, I've been bullied pretty much since the age of 4. And I'm 13, so I've been bullied for like 9 years now. And it sucks. It really does. It sucks. So, yeah. almost 60 minutes, but we're 15 minutes and I'm keeping track of the time. But anyway, my the real people who, like, besides my friend Angie and all my other friends, the people who get me out of, like, my slump, like, if I'm upset and I just, like, want to, like, do something, or, like, I don't want to be anywhere, like, near anyone, that would be everyone in Team 10 and, like, Jake Paul and Emilio Martinez, the Martinez twins, Tessa Brooks, Dobre twins, everyone in Team 10, like, so technically, if you want me to, go do me a favor, go check out their YouTube channels. I'll probably put them in the link, probably not. I'm just gonna, like, no, just go check out their YouTube channels down below. Maybe I'll put it in the link. I'll try. I don't know. I'm not used to this yet, but go check them out. You know, do what you gotta do. But, like, shout out to them, because they're the ones who constantly get me, like, out of my show. Like, Jake, he's so funny and energetic, and he's, like, the best person you can ever have. Like, literally, most people that I'm talking about now are, like, my secret crush, but, like, yeah, they're like, yeah, you're never gonna meet them. But I found out that Jake's gonna be in New Jersey on my birthday. And I just want to say, Jake, if you're watching this, can you, like, come to, like, one part of, like, New Jersey for me, like, just to meet me and, like, wish me a happy birthday or whatever. Hopefully vlog together. You can teach me all of it. You know, almost 17 minutes in, yay, life. Anyway, yeah, but like I said, Jake, if you're watching this, like, you know, just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll text you about it. Be like, come to blah 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 in New Jersey on June 8th. I don't really want to go in that address because you never know, stalkers. So why not? Plus, I also want to say, like, thank you to Erica. Erica, I love you so much, because, like, you're, like, one of those, like, best friends who, like, you can never meet, but you know they give you, like, good advice. Like, Erica was like, be a goat, be a goat, be a goat, be the goat. I'm like, alright, I can be a goat. I can try to, like, ignore things, but, like, because of my ADHD, ODD, and my type of autism, like, it's hard. But when I get home and I'm upset, all I gotta do is just, like, watch everyone in Team 10 and, like, Tessa, Amelia, Ivan, the Dobre twins, or Tina's twins, Tessa Brooks, Team 10, Erica, Costa, Jake Paul, you know, I'll be fine. Like, 18 minutes in, yay. Almost 19, because when it's 18, it'll be, like, in the 50s. So it'll almost be 19, so I should almost say 19 minutes in. Watch. 18 minutes in, now it's 19. Almost. Anyway, like I said, they're all, like, such good people. Like, they bring me happiness. Like, if I'm sad, like, if I'm literally upset and down, and I just, like, want to die, and I just don't want to be on the earth anymore, like, I just wish I was never even born, all I gotta do is watch Team 10 and I'm happy. Like, they have all this energy and, like, so energetic, and they don't care about, like, what people say. Like, they're not insecure about anything. Me, I have, like, a lot of insecurities, and most, number one being my weight. I am a heavy set person. Like, alright, since it's almost 19 minutes, I'm gonna say 20 minutes. Almost 20 minutes in. Like I said, I am a heavy set person. Like, look at this. Like, I have all this fat in my stomach that I'm slowly losing. But everyone's like, oh, you're so fat. Like, no guy would ever wants to date you. So, like, I'm left alone here. And, like, you know, I'm just like, great. I'm left alone, like, literally, I'm not even lying. By the time you'll probably see me again, I'll probably be like, it'll be like in a few minutes, because I'm, like, gonna do singing videos for you guys. Not constantly, like, you know, it's whatever. Like, after this is ending, I'm gonna start it again, make sure I have my water, start it again, and sing these songs that I have constantly playing in the background, if you can hear those, and see if you guys like it. But, like, anyway, like I said, but, like, I'm, like, my one insecurity that I have the most, like, my weight. Like, I'm so stuck on that. Like, everyone's like, oh, you're fat and you're ugly. Like, you smell like fish. Like, I'm like, okay, cool, but, like, why? 21 minutes in almost. Actually, I'm gonna say 22. Almost 22 minutes in, and it sounds like 20 minutes and 10 seconds in. No, but I'm gonna say 22 to, like, be there already. So, yeah, technically my life is like hell, and constantly, like, I'm always getting bullied by someone or something. Like, I used to have this one good best friend. Her name was Emma. She was my best friend. I felt like I could tell her anything and everything, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm here to support you." Turns out, I guess one of her friends said that I called her a fake bitch, and those words, like, never came out of my mouth. So now she hates my guts, and she's gonna be bullying me ever since, like, even if we get in high school together, I'll just be over it. But technically, anyway, like, my thing is, I'm like, I'm only gonna say this to Team 10. Dear Team 10, and all of the members who were there and who left, besides Alyssa, no offense. I mean, I can't find you on YouTube, so dear Team 10 members, old and new, like Tessa, the Dober twins, the Martinez twins, Erica, everyone who left, even Tristan, I know you left, I think Alex, I think you left too, and AJ. I just want to say thank you guys for making my life, like, better. Like, in my life right now, it's just so hectic and, like, everything. But, like, Team 10, like I said, I just want to say thank you for making my life better. Like, you guys helped me a lot. Like, you inspire me to be myself and do things that I've never done before. So technically, I know everyone's doing, like, this whole fan fiction thing, like writing fan fiction. But me, I actually write fan fiction and I put it with me, like, different celebrities. But, like, I don't care. Like, and the also thing I'm gonna do that's in my talking life, I'm gonna go to 24 minutes. It's at 22 minutes and 10 seconds. But the other thing I do in my, the only thing I'm gonna mention in my talk my video, since you guys already know, or maybe not know, technically, if you guys are saying this, you're gonna be like, oh, you're gay, you're straight, or whatever. Technically, that's not my sexuality. That's another thing I get bullied on, is my sexuality. But I am bisexual. Like, I will date girls and boys. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, if you have a great personality and I think you're cute and you're, like, really nice and you don't have anyone dating you and you're upset, like, I'm here. Like, just hit me up on Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat and I'll be there. Like, I'll answer, like, you. Like, I'll talk to you or whatever. But, like, my thing is, everyone in my school was like, oh, you're a lesbian. Oh, you should kill yourself. Oh, did this and this and this. Just because of my sexuality, I'm like, if you're gonna come at me with my sexuality, come at me correctly. I'm not bisexual. And technically, I don't want to die. Like, I want to live on this earth for, like, more than, like, my life. I want to live in, like, until I'm 18. I also want to go to California and Paris, because, like, those are my two favorite things. Because, like, why not? So, like, that's my thing. And, like, I just want to say, like, thank you, Team 10 members. I'm going to say it again. Thank you, Team 10 members, old, new, like, Brooks, twins, Martinez twins, Dover twins, Jake, Erica, everyone in Team 10 who were there and who wasn't there. Tristan, I know you left, and Alex, I think you left, and AJ, I think you left. But, like, 26 minutes and almost, it's 24 seconds and 24 minutes and 10 seconds. But I'm going to say 26 to, like, do whatever. Thank you guys so much for making me, like, brightening up my day, like, when I was down. You guys always helped me. You guys pulled me out of it. And I just want to thank you guys, because, like, there's so many opportunities, like, I'm never gonna have, or that I will have, but I'm never gonna do without these people. Like, Erica, you inspire me to be a model. Like, I feel like I'm a good model in some ways, and my model walk is good. But, like, I also feel like I'm a good dancer, so Tessie inspired me to do that too. Technically, I'm more like like, I care about the world, and, like, turns out all these, like, school shootings is ridiculous. Like, why? Like, if the children never did anything to you, just why? Like, I don't get. Like, plus feeling bad for other people who've been in like a situation like that, like it hurts me, like it does, because everyone's like, oh, it's just a dumb shooting. What's the point of still being on it? Like, I'm like, what was if it was you in that situation? Like, you know what I mean? Like, even thinking about it, I was like, at first when I heard this question, I was like, that's ridiculous. And I'm still on it. And now my friends are like, why are you still on that subject? The subject happened like a long, 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 long time ago. And when it like comes to me like thinking about it, I'm gonna say 28 minutes now, because it's gonna be 26, but it's like 25 minutes and 40 seconds in. So yeah. But anyway, like, everyone in Team 10, I just want to thank you guys in the big house. If any of you guys, like, see this, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat maybe. You know, if you, like, get this, like, I hope you understand, like, I hope one of you will, like, reach out to me, see this video, send me a link, and, like, we'll talk. Like, I'm saying, like, on the Twitter, like, make sure you're grateful for the people you have. And, like, I am grateful for my friends, for my friends and family, but like I'm thankful for Team 10 because like I said, Team 10's like a second family to me. Like they're a second family that I've never had, and they're like my older brothers and sisters. Well, most of them are like my older brothers and sisters who are just like so talented and who don't care. So like Team 10, if you do see this, thank you. I'm gonna end it right here. So bye. Like, subscribe, comment, be a baby boss, and I will see you tomorrow or see you in a few minutes.